everybody, welcome back to my Let's Build series. So today we are going to be making some connections in our world here, and by that I mean we are going to be creating a waterfall and creating a path. And it's almost nighttime, of course. You can see I have been doing some work around here. Let me show you guys a map that I created. I really like what our town looks like as of right now. So here's our wall, our library, the building that we recently worked on is right there. Looks pretty cool and really built up, even though we've only just started, it seems. Okay, so you can see in this building I've been replacing some of the snow with the bone block, just kind of testing it out. I don't quite have enough bone block to replace all of it yet, but I'll get around to that. I was trying to do a little bit over in the windmill as well, but I didn't get around to doing much of that. I put a little bit of bone block into the house we've been working on. And you just got a sneak peek, I worked on a waterfall, or not waterfall, water wheel. So our waterfall used to be right there, and now it's going to come down right here, so we need to work on this connection for the waterfall. I figured I would do it off camera, because we kind of already did water wheels, I don't really need to see that again. But, let me show you guys some of my chests of stuff I've collected. So we got the Dragon's Breath last episode, as well as a bunch of exploring I did, got us all of this pretty cool stuff. We have a mending sword that we can combine to make an awesome sword, so that's really good. We got these awesome boots with mending on them, so they're perfect, flawless boots. We have all of this end stuff that I didn't know what to do with. We have an ender chest now, which is nice. One shulker box. I can make more, but haven't yet. These are all our diamonds and iron. Do I have more in here? No, I have more iron, but not more diamonds. So yeah, we are doing well right now, and I think the first thing I actually want to do, I didn't create any rockets, but I want to try out these elytra. I've never used them before, and I usually tend to die with them. But I think this will be really cool. How do you actually make rockets? Maybe I should look that up first. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to make some rockets. Okay, so apparently all we need to do this is some paper and some gunpowder, and I happen to have both of those things. So, like that, like that. Like that. Like that. And I think we can do that to make it like more powerful rockets, flight duration 2. So let's do a couple of those. Maybe a couple less. 12? Oh, and then we have 30 of the flight. Okay. Well, oh, that's fine. And that can go back in there. Okay, let's try this one. I'm gonna die doing this, but it's so worth it, because this is gonna be awesome. Alright. Oh no, our bridge. Whew. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, look at this awesome landscape. Okay. Oh my god, our village looks amazing from this view. Whoa! I'm not very good with these things. Oh yes, I could show you guys all around here without having to actually... Oh, that's awesome. I love the way our village looks. Oh, we're gonna stall out. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's go over here. Let's follow our path. So this is one of the things that I'm going to do today. I'm going to actually try to complete at least a bit of this path. And not only that, but I want to put some like tents or get some lore going along the path. Like campers or travelers traveling along the path would be using it. Alright, let's land down here. Hopefully gracefully. Oh my goodness. Whew. I did it! Guys, we did it! Okay, that was awesome. I wonder, can I do the taking off from the ground? Or do you need a different rocket for that? I actually don't know. Let's, nope. Ah! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it. Yes! This is awesome! Okay, so another thing that I'm going to do in my spare time is actually get some mending for these wings, because I'm going to use them up so fast and I want to keep them. But I hear you can get mending books from villagers, and we have no shortage of villagers. Well, actually, we do kind of have a shortage because they keep dying, but we'll hopefully fix that soon too. If I get a good villager, I'll trap it somewhere. They keep dying. They keep like falling off of random things, like this guy down here, for example, prime example of a silly villager. also want to get this worked out, because I think they actually like going in here. I don't really have it worked out for them yet. Okay, let's... What am I doing? What is this episode so far? Okay, let me take off this, put back that, and I'm going to store this stuff in my ender chest. See, my problem is I kind of want to use green, but we don't have any green. Huh. How are we going to solve that problem? Okay, well, we need a lot of cobble to go along. We could also use some gravel. Yes, gravel. Andesite, yes. Coarse dirt is perhaps even better than gravel. Can you make coarse dirt? Hold on a second. Oh, I'm so smart. Okay, coarse dirt. That's probably a waste of gravel. Actually, we can go in the nether and get gravel, so it's not really a waste. Oh, that made 2 stacks. Nice. Okay, no complaints here. You know what we could also use? Podzol. You know what we don't have? Podzol. So, I guess that's off limits for right now. Oh, we should have made some concrete powder. Is that gravel too? Hold on, I'm learning with you guys. Is that this? No. What is it? This? Shoot! Wait, is it listed? Hold on. Oh, concrete powder. Bone meal. Is that for every color? No, you like choose the color you want for the well, I want brown. Do I have cocoa? I assume that requires cocoa. I know there's cocoa here somewhere. I know there is. Okay, guys, I know this is a building. Let's build. But we're gonna just do this for now. I think it's fun to find these things out, because we haven't actually experimented a lot with the 1.12 stuff yet, and it's kind of fun for you guys to be with me when I do this. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, that's kind of cool. These villagers are really cool. We have a cartographer, by the way, and I've unlocked them to the point where I actually have, or I can get, not this one. Yeah, not that one. But there's another one, and I have the map for the ocean monument as well as the mansion. So that's really cool. Okay. Now. No. I need... Shoot. Can I make it go to the next color? This is rather annoying. How does this work? Oh, the green's kind of cool. Too bad I can't get green yet. Oh, the gray is also really cool for a path, I bet. No, we need brown. This one. Whew. Oh, that only made 8? Wait. Why did that only make 8? Okay, hold on. I could do this. What was it? Okay, it's this. This. And then this. Yes. Okay, that's all of our gravel, so I'm hoping we don't need any gravel. We have concrete powder. Coarse dirt. Okay, this is awesome. Let's go build a path. Okay guys, so I'm working out kind of a path along here, as you can see, and I want to kind of bring you guys in with me and just share with you kind of what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of marbling some andesite into this cobble right now. I started with just the cobble. I'm going to use our browns that we have along the edge of it, and I am so sorry about the monster noises if you can hear them. There are so many caves below me, and they are not lit up because I'm lazy. Yeah, like this one. I've been covering some of them up, but you just cannot get to all of them. There's a ton. And although I did explore some of them, not the ones right here. I more so explored that way. So yeah, there's a lot of monsters around here that are kind of mad at me. It's kind of rough. But yeah, I love the way that this path is just flowing along here. And I've only done a very small section of it so far, but it's actually not that far of a journey. Like, we were just, like, that's our home over there. My render distance is actually on 19 right now. I'm gonna let that chill a little bit. Let's get it on 16. We don't need to be seeing that far ahead. It's probably a little bit laggy for you guys. Not really sure. Okay. Yeah, we get a couple more andesites in here. This is nice. Oh my goodness. You know, there might actually be a zombie spawner around here somewhere, because there is so many zombies. It is unbelievable. Holy crap. Die. Oh, good lord. That is... no thanks. So much no thanks. Holy crap. We're actually not taking any damage from that. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna have to fight her. We're gonna have to fight her. Come here. Yes. And she gave us a healing potion. Why aren't we taking any damage from the poison? What's our armor? Interesting. Okay, I guess we're just gonna sit here in pain for a little bit. Well, 2 more seconds. Jeez. Did not expect that. I guess I should really lighten that up, huh? Stop being lazy. So yeah, it's gonna wrap along here. I'm gonna do some slabs probably along there, but I want to get our little station set up, and I want to talk about what we're doing for that. So I had an idea while I was flying over here. I want to actually do kind of peacekeepers. So the town we're doing right now is a very small town. It's kind of it's in our spawn point, but it's smaller, less advanced. It's probably, yeah, one of the less developed towns, so it's not really, you can't really consider it a kingdom. However, there will be other kingdoms that we do, because I want to be building some castles and other cool things around this area. So I thought, when I looked at my wool supply and saw that the colors that I had, the most abundant one was yellow. So I brought some yellow with me, and we're gonna have a tent set up for some peacekeepers. So the idea behind these guys and what they actually do is they will go around and basically make peace with the other kingdoms. So their goddess is going to be a goddess of sunlight. So their theme is yellow. And yeah, they try to keep trade and keep peace in the area, no wars. They're a very peaceful people. And their idea is they send knights out and they travel around and help out the other kingdoms, maybe the less fortunate kingdoms, kingdoms in poverty, or kingdoms needing food or shelter for their people, and they help out these people. I don't know, I think that's just a really nice, peaceful idea, because I definitely want to have some builds of maybe wars depicted, like some crashed ships, or some wars between pirates and richer kingdoms, pirates trying to steal from the richer kingdoms. I think that would be pretty awesome. But yeah, in amongst all of that, we need to have this peaceful people who are kind of less involved with the wars, and maybe they are fighting in the wars, but they are bringing aid as opposed to actually fighting. Maybe fighting was a bad word to use there. They're not fighting, they're bringing doctors to heal soldiers, or they're reuniting some soldiers with their families, or maybe some broken families, they're reuniting them. Yeah, I think that's a really nice idea to do. And we're obviously not going to build this kingdom yet, but down the road at some point we will be building this kingdom. So it's kind of important to me to have that idea kind of thought out about what we're going to do in the future of the kingdoms. That'll be kind of nice. So I just wanted to kind of explain that to you as I'm building along here, because of course there isn't a lot of interesting building going on in this episode. It's more grindy, getting this path all completely worked out. Whew, there are a lot of monster sounds below. I don't think they're going to be too loud for you guys, but they're very loud for me. Let's get some sleep before we're attacked by monsters. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. Hopefully you guys are liking my idea for a path so far. It's pretty simple, but I think it's really going to work with this area, and it's only a path to the skelly grinder, and it'll probably branch off in some spots to bring us to other places, but yeah, its main purpose is the skeleton grinder, of course. I want to get these parts filled in. I don't want to use too much soul sand, because although it does make it look muddy and nice, it's hard to walk on, and this is a path that we're going to walk fairly often, so yeah. Probably get some slabs going on these hills a little bit as well. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, here's our path so far. I'm absolutely adoring this path, actually. Once we get a lot more bushes, some tall flowers, and some tall pieces of grass along here, oh, I just think it'll look so great for a little connection. We're also going to get some slabs along here, but it is time to work on actually building something a little bit more important. We're going to start on a little tent here. So this is going to be a spot, they're obviously traveling from the mountains, and they're making their way to other kingdoms along the way. They're the peacekeepers. So, as they're traveling along, they need a place to stay for the night. And of course, this is not a place where the tent is always here, although it will be always here in our world, but perhaps they're just staying here for one night, and they take their camp down, and then it's just the fire left over. So we could have other places along the way where it just looks like a fire pit and maybe some leftover logs or whatever from that. There would obviously be cooking maybe in this area. Maybe we have like a little bit of a fire pit with a cauldron over it for boiling water. Maybe we do that like over this way. Maybe right here. Right here we have a fire. And then back here we have a tent. I'm going to destroy some of this. We're going with our tent. So, the problem is we can't put the tent at a diagonal. So the tent's kind of got to be right like this. And it's got to have a middle point. So, up like that. And 1, 2. This is perhaps a little too large for a tent, but we can work the terraforming around it, no worries. All of this grass will grow. And I don't think I have enough wool, but we will be able to mark out the basics of the tent. Let's see, how big of a tent do we want this to be? I mean, we don't want it to be small. These are the peacekeepers, and although they are peacekeepers, they are well off. These are not poor people. They have to be well off in order to help so many people. They need money for that. What is going to be the currency of this area? That's another thing I need to think of, because we need to have like miners, perhaps. Maybe they mine for gold and diamonds. So I guess Minecraft currency would probably be gold and diamonds. That's what they would mine for. So maybe these guys are also in very good trade with a mining community. Maybe said mining community lives underground. That could be a really cool build for the future, but I am thinking of way too many future builds. I need to be thinking of our current one. Let me get some of this out. I'm gonna surround this with some stairs. I think this will help the look quite a bit. Kind of like what I do with houses. So we put like a stair edge on it. Make it look a little bit more built up. Something like this. Like that. And then like that. And perhaps some slabs along the top there. Obviously when I get more wool, spend some more time with my sheep, I will finish off the wool in this area. Ooh, can I sleep yet? No, can only sleep at night. I'll also probably put some beds in here, but I want to get yellow and light blue beds for them. Because now that we can color beds, we may as well use them. We don't want the old red. Alright, sleep for the night, and let's get a look at our little tent that we've got here. This is nice. Let's follow along this path. So you're coming up here, and you see a nice little camp. The peacekeepers, and you know that these are peaceful people as soon as you see their yellow tent. With the other clans, perhaps you see their tent and you immediately run away. You don't want to interact with them. It means danger. when you see their tents. But with these guys, you go there and you can perhaps get some supplies for your own journey. And I think that's just a really nice way to have them around. And maybe there will be a camp somewhere else with some bad people, some thieves, or some... You know what? We could do like a bar area. You know, in the Rapunzel Tangled movie, they have the little duckling. Is that what it's called? It's like a little bar, and it's got all these like big, bad, scary guys in it, but they're not actually that scary. I kind of want to do something similar to that idea. I think that would be kind of cute to have a bar where all of these bad people hang out, and perhaps they're not so bad. Maybe they're just misunderstood. That could be kind of cute, I believe. Okay, I'm gonna get some... Wait, is this normal dirt? Where's our coarse dirt? I'm gonna get the area of the tent has no grass growing in it. I love the look of this concrete powder. It's just so smooth and nice. Wow. Really beautiful. We're gonna have both ends of that tent open, so it's just a little shelter for the night set up here. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I need to get rid of some of my supplies here, but basically that's good. Maybe we have a little area for their horse. I believe this cannot go here now. Alright, so we have this, their tent, and then maybe over here we have a little fireplace, so this, and we get some logs going around it, some cobble for sure. We probably can't have logs going around it because fire spread is on, so that's going to make this a little bit more difficult, but we can maybe have some type of chair nearby, like right here. Do fences burn? I actually don't remember. I feel like they don't though. We could always cheat and turn fire off for this world, but we're not going to do that yet because I want to try to avoid doing that for as long as possible. So we have our little cauldron hanging out right there. That's kind of nice. Do we have it come down on both sides is my next question. Like that, or is that too much? I feel like that's probably okay. A nice little area to set up some water. Maybe they're cooking soup in there and travelers coming along can collect some for themselves if they'd like. That could be kind of nice. We obviously need a place for horses. Some hay and some water for the horses to be tied up, and this will also be really good for us in this world and not decoration because we will also have horses at some point and we'll need a place to tie them up. So maybe they go over here. Maybe the horses come over here. Let's chop down one of these trees. That's nice. Good. Let's shove some dirt in here. I actually want to collect some of these leaves. Yes. I'm collecting these because I'm putting bushes all along this path to make it a little bit more realistic and grown in. So now we have some things to do that with, like these bushes, for example. Yeah, this would be a nice place for a bush right here. Beautiful. Another little one right here, smaller. Ah, yes. It just really adds a lot of atmosphere to the area when you decorate like this. Little details. We haven't done anything with little details in quite a while because we've been working on our village so much. Okay, we're gonna build up this ground over here. This is coarse dirt though. We don't want to use coarse dirt. I have so much dirt from digging out the area for the wall in the village. But of course, most of the village will also require a lot of dirt for terraforming, so compromise. And then probably end up digging a lot of dirt as well. because we need it for terraforming. Alright, awesome. Let's get this going back a little, just a little bit more. Maybe some of this. Cover in this hole. I don't really want to cover in this cave too much. I believe we can work out something here, like a bridge. This 100% should be a bridge, but on this side it's not really out that much. But yeah, we could turn that into a bridge. Maybe like a little stream goes through there or something. Super nice. Alright. Now, I'm not sure how I want to do this. So we have the horses tied on, like that. We need them to have water. So I could make another cauldron and put water in it. That is an option. Oh, I should definitely put water in this cauldron. Now I gotta go get water. But yeah, I could put water in a cauldron for them. Or I could put water in like a section of trapdoors. I feel like the cauldron is the easier way to go about it. And this horse station is a station that stays there all the time. So although the tents move and different people set up in different areas, the fireplace and the horse station usually stay put. And maybe they do take a station with them at times. But for the most part, they leave these here. Maybe some food in a trough. I don't really mind that it's attached there. So the horses sit here and they can reach their water and reach their food. That's not bad, but it's not the best. I don't know. I feel like we need to move this over. Let's just keep it with the water for right now. I'm not sure what tool actually breaks hay. Let's keep that like that. So that's where you put your horse. And I'm actually going to get a horse with like some gold armor or something on it to go with the yellow peacekeeper area. We're going to put some beds in here, of course. Most of this dirt should be, this grass I mean, should be coarse dirt. I love the look of coarse dirt. So perfect. And this, of course, should also be just a little bit of coarse dirt thrown in here. Looks like it's stomped on quite a lot. Alright. I really like that. I like this little idea that we've got coming along here. It's going to take a while to perfect it, of course, but this is a nice little path. And I've got a lot of finishing touches to do, but overall this is quite nice. I like it. Okay guys, the last thing we're going to do in this episode, I'm actually going to destroy this. And we are going to have a horse station, but it's going to be a little closer to the tent, I believe. We'll put that here for now. I want to put a cart over here. So obviously if these guys are traveling and bringing supplies, they need to have things to bring supplies in. So I imagine they have quite a lot of carts with them. And maybe some people are out in other areas distributing to the cart, while some people watch the campsite. So maybe they've only got one cart here. Maybe it's a smaller cart. I've never actually built a cart, by the way, so I'm gonna try this. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be rather interesting to do on camera. I'm gonna do something like that. Oh, no. And that. And then in this middle here, like that. This does not look like it could move if it wanted to. I've got wheels. I want to try to avoid doing carts that I've seen before, because I know some people can do really nice carts, but I want to make my own. Okay. So we have maybe something like that to carry the hay, and there's only a little bit of hay in here probably. So rotate one of those. Yeah, so they're carrying some hay, and like so. Hey, that's not too bad. Okay, what's the back look like? We're probably gonna end up editing this quite a lot, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Maybe we have some hay like on the side of it here as well, like they're packing it up to go. That could be a cute little idea. Yeah, that's not bad. Let me put the sides down a little bit. Let me get this torch placed back. Whoopsie daisy. Nobody's torch over here. I don't want creepers to come and destroy my stuff. That would really suck if I was walking along here and all of a sudden a creeper came and destroyed it. Okay, that's not too bad. And maybe like this. It looks kind of derpy, but a guy would sit here, a horse would be ahead, and yeah, there's like a little step right there, so they can get in the back and load stuff up. Yes. Okay, I know it's derpy looking, but it's not that bad if you don't think about it. It's kind of bad. Okay, don't think about it. Put that on the side to kind of cover it up. Oh my god. I'm gonna put it there to kind of cover it up. You know what? I'll think of another cart design, okay guys? I'll figure it out. But you get the idea. You understand what's going inside my head, okay? So we have a little cart with some hay that they're delivering maybe, and tent and fireplace. Beautiful. We nailed it. Let's get a bucket for some water for that cauldron. I really, really, really love this area. I would also love to get like a little fishing, maybe canoe or something in this area. I just think it would look so pretty. It's a beautiful pond, and the way that this wraps around it is just so amazing. Alright, let's move our stuff out of the way. Get a good look at it. Yes. So I'm going to finish this off camera. Mainly just the tent area. I'm going to get some different decorations inside the tent. Stuff that they would be using. Oh, maybe I could put some wood down in here. That would kind of help my cause a little bit. Perhaps not. Not sure. Can I put some slabs on this to help my cause? Oh boy. Alright, well, I'll figure it out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode of my Let's Build. I know it's probably a little bit long, but hopefully you liked it anyways. I'm sorry I've not been uploading so much. I'm just so busy during the summer, but I have been trying to live stream, so I hope you guys have been enjoying my live streams. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye, guys!